Hey, I am doing a review on Iuniverse Publishing. Let me start out by saying that this review is not going to fare well for them. I absolutely hated that publishing company. When I first started publishing my work, I decided to go with Iuniverse. They have an array of packages you can choose from, and none of them are cheap. Um, I chose the $1,000 package at the time, which came with all of this amazing stuff, or at least they said it came with all of this amazing stuff. It came with someone to edit your book for you, which they do not. They put it out however you give it to them. So if you decide to go with them, you best edit your manuscript yourself, because even though you're paying them to do it, they do not do it. They tell you that they will help with marketing. They do not do that. Um, as far as royalty checks, you will never receive one from them. It has been 12 years and I've never seen a royalty check from Iuniverse, but I do know that I sold books because I had a ton of people that I work with purchase books. I had friends who purchased books. Um, when I went to look on their site, I knew books were selling, and yet I received zero from Iuniverse. Zero. They have all of these packages. One, they actually say they will do these television television ads and things for your book. They do none of that, people. They are a scam site. Um, they will have the rights to your manuscript and they will not ever pay you a dime. I'm going to list at the end of this video all of the different packages that they have available. Again, all of it is a scam. They do nothing. You can give them all of this money to publish your manuscript for you, and they're basically doing what you can do yourself with another self-publishing company. You know, if the book covers that they have available for you, the free book covers that they have available for you, are complete trash. Um, there nothing that will help your book sell or help pull an audience in to even look at the back cover preview of your book. You know, the first and only book I put out with them, I got it, and the editing was horrible. I was embarrassed. You know, people were coming to me, hey, on this page, this, and on this page, it goes from page 251 to 256. There are pages missing. I mean, there were all types of problems with my manuscript. I had to, after paying them $1,000 and going back and talking to the editor who did not do her job, and talking to those in charge who didn't care. They already had my money. They didn't care what my manuscript looked like once it reached the public. They weren't embarrassed. I was. So my advice to you is to not pay Iuniverse one dime to publish your work. They have all of these promises and they don't deliver. They promise you the world and they give you nothing but concrete. You know, just a block of it. But anyway, they I have emailed them over the years asking for payment. They've never gotten back with me. It's been 12, 13 years since I purchased that package with Iuniverse and published my first book, and not have received one payment yet, and not received an email back. Once I started calling and asking for my money, asking for royalty checks, they stopped taking my calls. I started getting completely ignored via phone calls and via emails. They will not deal with me at all. Do not, do not trust these people with your money. Um, any Anyone who says they've had a success story with them, I'd look very closely at their work and at who they've actually worked with, or because I just wouldn't believe it. Iuniverse is a complete nightmare. They do nothing that they promise. Um, None of their packages are what they promise to be. So again, they are going to promise you the world and deliver nothing to you. So do not bother. You're better off going with a self-publishing company where you have to do majority of the work as far as the uploading as for your ebooks and your paperbacks and hardcovers. But it's so much easier doing that and not having to put any money into it up front than it is to pay Iuniverse to do all of that for you, thinking everything's covered. They have me covered, and they really don't. They have your money, and they are going to give you nothing. They're going to put out a product that you are going to be embarrassed that is out there. You're not going to want anyone to know that it's out there. Trust me. I had to revamp that book, change a lot of it, change a lot of the story, and then put it back out using another publishing company. So for me, I was out of $1,000 that I could have spent on one of my kids. I could have spent it on a cruise. I could have spent it doing anything other than handing it over to a publishing company that will ignore you when you're asking about your royalty check, who will give you the runaround when it comes to you questioning why the editor didn't edit your manuscript properly before they packaged it up and put it out. They're a complete waste of money. Iuniverse Publishing Company is a ripoff. If you go through them after seeing my video, more power to you. I hope things work out for you because they didn't work out for me. If you've used them before, please let me know what your experience was. Leave those comments in the comment section. If you have any questions about publishing with Iuniverse, please leave those below. Um, Again, I'm going to put their different packages up at the end of the video. And also I'm going to post a few of my books that I had published out there at the end of the video. And you can find all of my work under Tonya, Tonya, Young, Young, on Barnes & Noble's website or Amazon's website, or just Google and hit the icon, hit that tab, and it'll lead you straight to my work. But again, do not do not trust Iuniverse Publishing. Uh, 13 years and no check, not a one. So they are a complete scam. You know, when we are self-publishing, it is hard enough to get our work out there to the public and try to get it noticed without having someone scam us out of $1,000 or more, and then have our product put out in a way that we don't want to be represented. So be careful of who you pay to publish your work. Iuniverse Publishing should not be the publishing company that you go through unless you want to not get paid for the books that have sold, and unless you want a product to go out that isn't what you wanted, isn't representing you as an author well. Okay? So if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Please give my video a thumbs up. Please hit the subscribe button. It only takes a second to press that red button. Hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to my channel, please. Again, it only takes a second to hit that thumbs up. So hit the thumbs up. Let me know what you think of my video, and leave questions and comments below. Peace and blessings, people. Peace and blessings. We're almost out of 2020. It's almost over. Peace and blessings.